So, John, we have a question here from somebody that is just carrying around a big backpack of guilt. It's
Mm,
not identifiable, it's not rational, it's emotional, and it's not legitimate, but they are just prone to punishing themselves. What can they do?
I think it's important to look in the mirror and look yourself directly in the eyes when you're carrying around that kind of guilt. You're just punishing yourself, and understand that you inherently have value, and that carrying this guilt around isn't helping you feel better. It's not solving the problem. It's not helping somebody else get healed. And at the end of the day, and I know this is hard to hear sometimes, carrying that guilt around is a choice. And it may not be a choice that you physiologically, but the choice is moving forward. I'm going to get the help I need. I'm going to go see a counselor. I'm going to spend some time journaling. I'm going to apologize and seek to reconcile relationships that I may have hurt. I'm going to change my behavior so what I did last time never happens again.
Yeah.
And often we get stuck with that guilt, right? And we carry it and carry it, and it prevents us from moving forward. I want to suggest to somebody, hey, you're worth moving forward, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because the person so many times will go, oh, I don't want to be this way. Like they don't, like they're doing the very opposite of what their desire is, but they can't help themselves. Oh, I just don't want to be this way. And then they feel guilty about feeling guilty. And so
Right.
I think I totally agree with you. This is one of these situations where you've got to get some objective help because it may be something from your home, the way you were raised. It just may be an overactive kind of super ego for whatever that has been developed, that you have this perfectionism for yourself. But I think sometimes this really needs some objective help, don't you? An outside counselor.
Absolutely. And often getting it out of our heads and our minds, I often say grief demands a witness. Some of this guilt, some of this weighing down, it demands that you sit with somebody and look them in the eye and say, here's what I've done, here's what I'm feeling, here's how I'm hurting. And they can walk
Yeah.
alongside you as you get well.
Or maybe even here's what I haven't done, right?
Right, right.
Or I don't
Here's
know
what I'm
what I've
developing to
done.
do. That's right.
Absolutely. So here at Loveology, we really try to not give that advice, go see a counselor, because that can be a cop out. But in this
Right.
situation, it can be so ingrained, you really need some objective help. Dr. Delony, thanks as always.
Thanks, Dr. Parrott.